feeling depleted and exhausted about the pressure that it takes to build your business. I went through so much hardship in the first 7 years of my entrepreneurial journey that it really made me want to throw the towel in and even wondering if I was actually made for it. I've seen so many people come and go, start and stop, that it got me, thinking what was keeping me going. And eventually it became really crystal clear, in addition of the freedom that I wanted for myself, what really kept me going when I look back. This is why in this episode number 37, I am sharing with you the 3 fundamentals elements that is needed for you to build a long, sustainable business. So stay tuned. Hey, my name is Thierry Alexander from thierryvalexander.com. I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create faster results online so you can enjoy more of what you love with the people that you love. In this episode number 37, I want to share with you my 3 fundamentals elements in order to remove all the noise from your head and to really make you keep going into whatever you are building and creating without feeling depleted and demotivated by the time that it might take or the effort that it might require in order to create the lifestyle by design that you are desiring. If you're new here, consider subscribing, because each and every week I do come up with a new video training and a free resource to empower you in your own way, whether it's in your business, in your personal life, in your personal growth. Before we dive into the 3 fundamental elements that are required for you to build a successful business, I want to explain you why it is important to have this. It's actually very important and crucial to have those elements because it is what is going to make you reach your highest potential and make sure that you are also creating the best results possible that you could imagine. Let's just think about it for a second. Let's take 2 people that are having the same opportunity. They're working in the same field, whether it's in beauty, in music, network marketing, or in affiliate marketing. They have exactly the same product, the same learning, the same skill sets, the same everything. They go along and one is massively successful, really reaching all his potential and making his life look the way he or she wanted. The other one on the other side is, going downhill and having some really big hardships and not making a dime or struggling to, and not even working full-time in what he or she likes to work in, because if he or she find easier to find a job that just pays the bills and they do their passion as on a part-time basis. Why? This is all about the mindset. It's mindset. This is why it is really important to make sure that you have those 3 fundamentals elements to build a very successful business for yourself. We are in a society where we are taught all the skill sets that we need and that are necessary for whatever that we want to build as a job or freelance career or business, but the mindset is left aside, whereas it is so important. So mindset is really key, and this is what we are going to get into, because those 3 elements we are diving into now are part of the mindset making. Now, my first mindset tip is commitment. You have to be really disciplined. It actually takes a lot of discipline to be an entrepreneur. And if you don't have any, trust me, like I was, you would be struggling massively. It will be really, really hard for you to get by. So you really have to develop this discipline muscle in order to be committed. You basically must be fully mentally in with a mentality where you are like, do you know what, there's no return, there's no other choice but doing what I've got to do in order to make a living. You basically have to make sure to remain motivated in whatever tasks you have set yourself to do long after the desire and the motivation of doing it has gone. It surely takes a lot of energy at first, but it becomes kind of like second nature after a while, especially if you had an employee mindset. Then it will take, some work on yourself to have this my own boss type of mindset. One way you could improve your commitment towards your daily tasks, yourself, your business, and essentially your freedom is by journaling daily affirmations. As an example, you could write affirmations in this way. I commit to find 5 new potential clients each and every day by hanging out in the right Facebook groups and building rapport with people. I commit to organize my weekly diary every single Sunday ahead of time. I commit to bring valuable content to my existing clients or customers on a weekly basis or daily basis to remind them of my brand and make them aware that I am still around. You have to create those affirmations. That's going to actually really help you be committed to your daily tasks, yourself, your business, and your freedom. My second mindset tip is to have passion towards what you're doing. Now, it goes without saying that this is obvious, and most people would say, I cannot do this or that because I'm not passionate about it. But times and times again, I came across a lot of people doing things that they don't like having a job they don't really like just to pay the bills and get by, including myself. Therefore, it really shows that we are capable as human beings to adapt to something that we don't necessarily like, even if it's soul crushing, but we're doing it because we have to. However, in your business, you want to really make sure that you're doing something that you love. Of course, there will always be some tasks that you don't necessarily enjoy fully doing, like washing your brushes if you're a makeup artist, or maybe doing Facebook Lives if you are in whatever field and you want to promote to your audience. Maybe it could be writing emails to your customers. Maybe it's doing invoices in your business that you don't like. Whatever it is, there will always be some tasks that you don't necessarily enjoy, but you've got to enjoy the overall of what you're doing. Very important. Some of the tasks you can outsource actually and do the things that you really truly love. The reason behind it is because if you are dealing with something like a service, a product, so whatever it is that you're providing your audience, if you actually don't enjoy the essence of it, you are not going to have a sustainable business because your energy will not be there. You'll be procrastinating on what you've got to do, and you're going to delay your success in life in general because you are doing something which is not in alignment with you. And as you know, each and every week I do also create a new freebie for you to be empowered in your own way. And this week, because we're talking about mindset tips and how to grow within ourselves and how to sustain our business, which always comes down to self-education, I did put together a great freebie, a great guide, which is my 35 books for success list guide. So in there you will see all 35 books that I recommend for you to improve yourself, to make sure you're on track with your business, with your mindset, with your growth, your energy, and all that goodness that is going to make you be successful in life in general. So if you want to have access to my 35 books for success list guide, just click the yellow button below this video and that will be sent automatically into your email box. If you're on my YouTube channel or any other platform, just go onto the link, the description link or the bio link. That will send you automatically onto my blog, and below this video you will see the big yellow button that you cannot miss. Click it and that will be sent automatically to your email box. My third and last mindset tip is having patience. Oh boy, this is something. Ever felt like you're doing so much and not getting any near where you're planning to get in terms of goal achievements? And maybe also wondering in the end that if it's actually worth it. This is a very common thinking pattern in entrepreneurship, especially in the early years, but sometimes at later stage as well, if something has not, breakthrough. So patience is a really great quality to develop and very important. You really have to basically think of your business as a long-term game rather than a quick fix solution that you're building. A mindset tip to increase your level of patience is to hang out with some like-minded who are also on their entrepreneurial journey. So that will show you that you're not on your own in this game. And trust me, you're definitely not on your own. So being with like-minded really helps to link arms together, motivate one another, have each other's back when possible, lift each other when it's necessary as well, because it's all ups and downs in entrepreneurship. So you really need to have great foundation, and being with people that are on the same wavelength of thoughts, who you can be very vulnerable to, you can say everything without filters, is going to be very beneficial to you. So hang out with like-minded people. In conclusion, just keep on being consistent at growing and nurturing your mindset, so it will take you from where you are to where you want to get. Another couple of great ways is to read personal development type of books, hence why you've got the guide that I've put together, my 35 books for success list guide, and also to have a healthy morning routine. That is really crucial. It really makes a huge difference in terms of energy that you are having within and how you can face your day from the time that you are putting your foot out of bed. And remember, the guide of this week, my 35 books for success list guide, is available by clicking on the yellow button below this video, and that will be sent automatically into your email box. That will really be helpful for you for a great start of knowing what to read, some suggestion, and then when you start with one book, it usually takes you on another book and another book again. So having 35 books to start with is amazing. Did you get value out of this training? I truly hope that you did. If you did, smash the share button, send it to your fellow network marketers, your fellow entrepreneurs, your fellow freelancers, heck, your friends that love personal development, because this is also what it is about. It's not only for entrepreneurs, but feel free to share with anyone that you think might benefit from this training. Question of the week: what personal development or business books do you tend to read? Let me know in the comment section what type of personal development or business books do you read. I love reading, as you can imagine. Obviously, I'm giving you a guide with 35 books recommendation of mine that I've read, obviously. So let me know, because it's always good to know what is it that you are doing, using, and I sometimes get inspired by this using some of what you're sharing with me. So let me know what type of personal development or business books have you been reading lately. Thank you very much for tuning in to this episode. I hope you got value again, and this video is a wrap. Bye bye bye.